Welcome to the Living Labs Backstage. In this part, we explore the challenges ahead and how participants plan to stay engaged in sustainability. In what ways do you think community engagement is essential for addressing climate change?
It is important in every way, I would say, because only we as a community, when people come together, only then we can make a change. So it is a question of a community, of not just one person, but of a group of persons that will actually be able to make a change.
It is essential because since at the government level we don't have any initiative, since the government and the economy is going the other way, basically, is going back to fossil fuel, to coal, because of the chaotic global situation. I think the community level is essential because we have to move from below. So all the changes must come from below, from communities, from young people, from anything which can move the situation from below. So we should actually go on the street and show our complete disagreement about the political and economic situation at the global level. So community are going to become essential in the near future. It's the only way we can actually fight climate change.
Community engagement, it is very important because climate change affects everyone. When people work together, they can share ideas and take a real action. Well, in schools or cities, local groups can make a big impact.
Can you describe a specific initiative or action where you influence others towards sustainable behavior?
I encourage my friend to reduce plastic use and bring a reusable cup.
How often do you engage in discussions about environmental sustainability with friends or family?
Very often, because it's an important topic for me. And like, for example, with my parents, we discuss a lot about how their lifestyle was in the past and how it is now. So I think that maybe in the past they were more sustainable somehow. And also with my friends, there are a lot of conversation on clothing industry, like, for example, how to improve our behavior towards it's an issue, like going to second-hand vintage markets. And I think that these topics are really important to be discussed also in everyday life.
I feel really fond of ecology and all the things related to it. And I believe that in Italy, at least, during the elementary school, middle school, and the high school, there are a lot of activities about ecology, wasting, and do something good for our environment. And when I grew up and became an adult, I think this knowledge is something granted that every people should have about put the plastic in the plastic bin, or to understand, that something is going to be recyclable or not. Like, you know that a normal glass isn't glass, but it's crystal, so it has to do in the general waste bin. So I live in a dorm in Bologna, and I see a lot of misinformation about this topic. So waste of trash and water waste. So I always scold people saying, what you're doing, look at yourself, please close the sink when you are not using it, or where are you throwing it away? So I think I often bring up this discussion during normal life. And me and my friend, even when we hang out, we talk about several stuff, even ecology. So I think really often we had. Now I do it with more conscious. I'm more conscious. I have more consciousness about this topic, so I can say it with a more critical point of view.
I try to engage in this type of topic when I can. It's easier with my friends because they share my values. It's more difficult with my parents or older people because a different generation knows less about this topic, I found out. But it's always inspiring to talk about this topic with different generations and different kind of people. So I try to, as often as I can.
Not all the time, but I will try to bring it up whenever I can, especially when it comes to pollution and about hot summers that is coming lately.
With my friends, I don't really speak about those. I think it's a problem, an issue that not everyone's speaking about this problem because it's a global problem. So I think we should speak more about that, more than like politics or something like that. Is not really important. And with my family, we are dealing with the awareness. So I don't really should say we are speaking about. We are acting more than just speaking about.